things to expect when having your first child. Hello, my name is Mabel. Today I'm going to talk to you about the difficult but learning lessons while raising my child at the beginning year of her life. I hope that everyone who's planning to have their first child remembers what every parent has gone through. I will be sharing with you some tips that help me not feel so stressed the day after we brought her home from the hospital. When you see baby commercials, you see the babies laughing and the parents smiling, but they don't show all the sleepless nights you once get when you bring your baby home. So one major thing to remember is that babies don't have a sleeping time schedule. Often new parents get exhausted from waking up so many times in the middle of the night to attend their baby that often we don't get enough sleep due to this. I remember waking up at the middle of the night when my daughter had her days and her nights turned around. So one tip I am giving that worked for my husband and I was to make a schedule of who and when was waking up to take care of the baby when the baby woke up. Believe me, that worked very well. Another thing is that babies need to be fed on a regular basis, at least every couple of hours. Due to their tiny stomach, they often don't get enough food to last them for a long stretch of hours. So, according to the website babycenter.com, I use the parent-led schedule. As the name implies, parent-led scheduling means that you set the daily agenda, typically a very specific timetable for when your baby eats. Parents who operate this kind of schedule rarely deviate from it. Many say that timing things and being extremely consistent helps their baby regulate his or her internal clock and gives them a structure your baby needs to thrive. One final thing you need to know is that carrying or holding your baby leads to a bad habit. I remember my daughter only wanting to be held at night and at day, most of the time. Because she was the baby of the house and we were just so excited to bring her home, we carried her all the time, and that was a bad idea. That bad habit was very difficult to break and took a great challenge and a great deal of patience. Here's a tip according to parents.com. For babies that want to be held all the time, begin by putting the infant either on a bouncy chair or on a playmat. Stay close by and play with your baby. Start with just a few minutes and try to pick the baby up before he or she starts crying. Learn to tell the signs when your baby is not happy, so you can pick them up before the baby starts crying. If you wait until the infant is crying, you are reinforcing that crying gets me picked up. Today I have told you some interesting facts about what to expect when having your first child. I have also discussed with you on tips that help me minimize the stress of being a parent for the first time. That impacted my life because if someone would have guided me before in what to expect, it would have been easier for me and I would have been more prepared. The positive thing about this is that no matter what you go through during the first months of your baby's life, you will learn from it and share with new parents-to-be. And these are some of the tips from me to all the new parents in guiding you to parent life.